Okay, here's a quick review of my Digiscoping setup. I've got the Celestron spotting scope. It's got a really large front lens, 100 millimeters, and so it's a lot bigger than I expected. It did not work on my small tripod that I was hoping that would be useful for prone shooting. So I have it on top of my cheap Amazon Basics tripod, which is a piece of junk. It's flimsy, but it's doing the job for now. The next part is the clamp, the mount that I use to put my iPhone on here. It clamps on to the eyepiece. It actually makes its contact around the zoom ring, and that can be a problem because if your mount is heavy to one side, which it most likely will be, it's going to want to spin the zoom ring, and it could change your settings there. I dropped my glyph, which is the next piece you'll need. The glyph is just a little cheap piece of rubber that some guys started charging 20 or 30 bucks for. It has a little insert that allows you to use the camera threads. It's a standard threading there, and your iPhone sits pretty snugly in this little channel. It'll actually hold it upside down and sideways, and so it's pretty trustworthy. They even have another model. It's called the Glyph Plus. It's GLIF. The Glyph Plus that has an extra little measure of security and strength into this thing. So you can check that out if you're really worried about cracking your phone, since you are using this with a naked iPhone. You can't use it with a case. So this would screw onto this little bolt right here and tighten down. You can adjust it forward or backwards. The other adjustments they have on this thing is pretty nice. Besides the clamp, you have your horizontal adjustment right here. I'm sorry, this tightens down the camera. You have your horizontal adjustment right here, left to right, and then also right here you'd have a vertical adjustment, and then finally finish it off with the forward and aft adjustment. And there's two different channels you can place this little bolt in so you can get the right setup for your camera.